Now, AJ Fox with your local weather authority forecast.
Tropical storm Hermine slammed into the Florida Panhandle overnight, bringing powerful winds, 80 miles per hour when it actually made landfall. That was a Category 1 storm at the time, knocked out power for thousands and left good devastation behind. It's now heading up the coast. Parts of Georgia and Carolinas are under a state of emergency, and officials are warning beachgoers. Don't know why anyone would go to the beach right at this time, but anyway, they're saying there may be dangerous rip currents as a result of not only Hermine, but they've also got Gaston, which is actually way out in the middle of the ocean and not bothering anybody. So it's some severe weather over on the eastern parts, and it's moving up the coast, and it's still a tropical storm, which is pretty intense that it's made landfall and had almost a full 24 hours to get weaker, and it hasn't really done so.
Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina,
Yeah,
I mean, they're having a bad day.
Yeah.
Right. In fact, take a look at this satellite picture first. This is the last 12 hours or so, and you can see that it's moved up past Georgia now into the Carolinas and barely touching Virginia. Something I want to point out to you, the models actually have the tropical storm staying a tropical storm and then intensifying. Let me move this picture a little bit if I can. I think I can. There we go. It looks a little confusing because it says that it's Sunday, and then suddenly it's Tuesday, and then Wednesday. That's because you have to follow these lines, and so Sunday is here and then also up here. But if you notice on Monday, do you see what it says there? 75 miles per hour, and that means it will re-intensify into a hurricane on Monday, briefly, and then it'll be very close to the northeastern parts of the United States. It'll probably make everyone very nervous in those days. So 94 degrees here at home. Very mild, below normal temperatures, at least currently. I think we touched 95, which actually would make it a normal day, but 94 in Madera, 94 also in Visalia, 92 in Merced, a bit of a breeze out of the northwest, 5 to about 15 miles per hour, and that wind will help bring some cooler air into the valley. And if you notice, little tiny bit, it's even hard to see on our satellite picture right through Merced County right now. That's the new trough coming in that'll help deliver some of that cool air. And it won't really translate into a lot of cloudiness, but we may see a few thin clouds, mainly up into the mountain areas. And you see how quickly in the morning any cloudiness passes away. And that means we're going to see the cool air and a little bit of a breeze. Tonight, 59 in Porterville, 58 in Visalia, 61 in Huron, 58 in San Joaquin, 47 for Oakhurst, 57 in Madera and Chowchilla, Merced, 58 for Los Banos. Look at the high temperature for Los Banos. 82 degrees for a high temperature, 85 in Merced, 87 in Chowchilla and Madera, 91 in San Joaquin, 5 Points, Selma, Huron, Lemoore, a 90 in Hanford, 88 in Visalia, Kettleman City, Corcoran, Tulare 91, Pixley and Delano 92 degrees. Air quality improving, still good to moderate. Fresno County and Tulare County hanging on to that moderate air quality. Tonight, 63, clear skies, northwest wind up to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow, dropping to 90 degrees. So you're going to notice that when the breeze is still going to be with us and delivering that cooler air. So your Labor Day weekend is going to be cooler than normal with perfect sunshine. And once we're done with the holiday weekend, we're going to go right back to the 90s. So all the way down to 84 on Sunday, and then temperatures bounce back a little on Labor Day itself, 88 degrees. The temperatures back into the 90s, even mid and upper 90s, a little above normal Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. Your regional forecasts are available on our website at yourcentralvalley.com, so go check them out there. But I keep every time we've been, it's Sunday's the day. Every day I've tweaked that number down a degree this week.
I know.
And so now it's down to 84. That's going to be...
You can keep going.
Yeah. Well,
it's not a problem.
right.
I'll look forward to the 11 o'clock tonight.
Yeah.
May have to turn it down a little more.
I know. Thanks, AJ.
Appreciate it.